Big Mac Truck, and as you can see, Mac Truck recently in a match held in Rayford, North Carolina, has suffered a hyperextended knee. And Mac Truck, I guess my question is, where does that leave the status of the United States title?
I'll tell you what, I know all my fans wanted to see me perform here tonight. But as a matter of fact, you can see I've hurt my knee, so I'm not going to be able to defend my title here tonight against Speedy. So Speedy, I guess you'll have to wait till another time to get a shot at this title.
Well, Mac Truck, you are familiar with the APW bylaws. You must defend your title once every 30 days, and you're due for a shot, whether you like it or not.
Hey, I'm the champion, and I decide when I defend my title and when I don't. I'm the champion, and I'm not defending my title here tonight.
Well, I checked with our CEO, Charlie Babb, and he says you got to put up the belt, whether you like it or not.
I got a doctor's note that puts me out of work for at least 3 weeks right here somewhere if I can find the thing. But let me tell you, I'm not doing it here tonight, Speedy. You're going to have to wait till another time. You people shut up.
Charlie,
I'm not giving my belt up. I'll tell you what, I've got a friend, I've got somebody I know can watch my back, and he can beat Speedy here tonight. I'm going to bring out my friend, somebody I trust to defend my title. Let's bring out the Big Hammer.
A real exciting match as we see the Spanish sensation Speedy Gonzalez going against Gene. I'm going to have to check the bylaws on that. I'm not sure what he just done up there is legal, but he just passed the belt on for Big Hammer to defend it for him, and he couldn't have picked a rubber opponent to defend it against that big Spanish sensation, Speedy Gonzalez.
well, Charlie, I checked with you before this interview. Mac Truck was due to defend that title, or else he'd have to vacate it. He just can't hand the title to somebody.
Well, it'd be very unusual. The board of directors and I have a meeting scheduled for this coming Monday, and we'll see exactly what everybody has to say about this and see if we can bring some merit of understanding to it, because I've never seen this done, and I've been in this business this coming April 13th. It'll be 42 years, and I've never seen that.
Derek, you gotta think that this is a little fishy too.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, Mac Truck's put a lot of trust in the Big Hammer to defend something like the United States heavyweight title, and I've never seen anything like this. This may just be what Speedy Gonzalez, the Spanish sensation, needs to get this title.
Well, Charlie, I think Mac Truck had this plan. We haven't seen Big Hammer in almost a year here in American pro wrestling. All of a sudden, poof, he's here. So I'm sure Big Hammer was contacted by Mac Truck, and they had this thing worked out.
Well, how do we know? I mean, he never did find the doctor's excuse that that leg is really broken or the kneecap is blown out or whatever, because we've not seen any legal medical documents on that whatsoever. And, he might get a rejuvenation of a miracle here and become able-bodied Mac Truck again before this match is over with, Derek Player.
Well, Mac Truck's attitude as of late and the things he's been doing, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all if that cast wasn't just some, phony injury or something like that. I mean, this could have been a plan from the start, just to avoid having to, wrestle a match here tonight.
Well, like I heard earlier this evening, he was a match in North Carolina, supposedly suffered an injury, but when I was up there with him, he was trying to find the doctor's excuse, but the only thing I saw, Charlie, were blank pieces of paper.
Well, that's a very good point there, but something is going to have to be shown to show that knee is really in bad shape. And notice Mac Truck delivers a big right hand. His knee might be blown out, but there's nothing wrong with that right hand because he just rung the bell of Speedy Gonzalez, Derek.
Exactly, and in the ring, we've got more right hands coming from the Big Hammer. They don't call him the Big Hammer for nothing, and you can ask Speedy Gonzalez about that as he goes down to the mat.
Well, yeah, Big Hammer's a longtime veteran of the wrestling wars. Like I said, we haven't seen him in some time, but he's got a tremendous track record in APW, Charlie.
That's right. Big Hammer can mix it up with the best of them. And the man never slows down and the man never ages. I knew him when he first got in the business, and he was big, burly, rough and tough then. And time hadn't changed. The only thing that has changed about him is his midsection. He's put on a few pounds.
And you know, just a second ago, Mack Truck didn't look very injured as he was taking those crutches and just hammering away on Speedy Gonzalez with those very crutches that supposedly he has to have to support him.
Was many wrestling fans may remember at one time Mack Truck and Big Hammer Charlie were a very successful tag team in American
Yes, they were. Yes, they were. A couple of years ago, they were very successful. And all of a sudden now, Big Hammer's saying that he wants to take that title belt and he'll have it, and he'll defend it, beating all the comers, and then he'll give it back to Mack Truck. But I've got a feeling if this is true and he's got a blown knee, that when time comes, Big Hammer's not going to want to give that title back, and he might be having to just have a war with Big Mack Truck and Big Hammer.
And you know, that's true. I can't see Big Hammer having the title and then just handing it back over the same way he got it. I mean, that doesn't seem like something Big Hammer would do. And you know, apparently he's really wanting to defend this belt because Speedy Gonzalez is in a lot of trouble right now in the ring.
Yeah, he sure is. Apparently, you know, what we're thinking is, I guess, is that, you know, if this is a deal that's worked out, that Big Hammer will have to get back the belt and he'll get a title shot.
Yes, that's what they're saying. And notice Speedy Gonzalez now going outside, going up to the top turnbuckle, and I think Speedy's going to do a lot of flying. But look at Mack Truck. He just caught him, and the bell has been ringing here.
We got disqualification, Charlie, on Big Hammer.
Okay, disqualification on Mack Truck's interference, Big Hammer, and the winner of the match, wrestling fans, is going to be Speedy Gonzalez, but Big Hammer will retain the United States Heavyweight Championship. And wrestling fans,